Hey, this is Larry Powell, Circle P Marketing. I just wanted to get this quick video over to you guys outlining how you could generate more clients for your business and what the marketing would look like for that. So first off, I just wanted to look at your guys' website and kind of go over a few things on that with you that would really help with your guys' rankings and conversions once people do get to your website and how we can generate more clients. So I really like your guys' website, what you have going on here. I really like the Wix website builder. There's a lot of cool things you can do with it. And you guys definitely have a great start to your business website with what you have here so far. One of the things that Google looks at, there's actually 200 different things Google looks at for rankings and who claims that top spot. But one of the big ones that we can really influence is the amount of content you have on your website. With the content, I'm talking about the words you have on your website. So what you guys really want to be targeting is at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on this homepage. And I know that seems like a lot, but it is very doable. It's what I recommend for all my clients for their content on here. And with that content, you also really want to make sure that you're including the keywords or search terms that you guys really want to be found for. And so, making sure that you intertwine those within that content. So when people are making those searches, you guys are getting pulled up for those. So that would definitely be one recommendation I have. Another one is a contact form on this homepage. So you guys don't actually have any kind of contact form on here. You do have the contact form here, but actually putting a contact form on this homepage will really help with people to get a hold of you faster and easier. People are really looking for that path of least resistance when it comes to who they're going to have come out and give them a quote for building a house or doing a home renovation. So by putting that contact form on here, it just makes it a little easier for them to find that and get a hold of you guys. And then the last thing is click to call buttons. So you guys do have your phone number listed down here at the bottom. I actually really like to put this as a click to call somewhere up here near the top, and then a few others spaced out throughout this page. That click to call is important because people are doing mobile search so often these days that if they're able to just click on that phone number and automatically connect with your business from their mobile devices, that's again going to really help with your guys' conversions. Not so much rankings, but will definitely help with your guys' conversions and getting more customers becoming actual clients. So those are my recommendations for your guys' website, but you guys have a fantastic start here. I really like the style of house that you guys are really specializing in. It's not super popular where I'm at here in Oregon, but I definitely wish it was. So looking at what we have going on for the Nantucket area, there's a couple different things we're looking at here. So we're going to head over to Google here. Everybody knows how to use Google, but I like to give you just a quick rundown of what you're looking at here. So this is what's known as the Google My Business or GMB 3-pack. There's a lot of different names for it, but it's very valuable territory to have your business in. So this is the first thing oftentimes that people are seeing when they're going to Google. Sometimes you do see paid Google ads up here. I wouldn't mess with those. You just don't really see the results that you do from organically ranking your website or your business in this 3-pack and organically ranking your website here. You guys do have a Google My Business page. I don't know if this is something that you guys actually built out or if this is automatically generated by itself. But I would definitely recommend filling in some information on this. Making sure you have your website on here. There's a spot where you can do an about section. So they do have a spot here where you can type in just a short blurb about your business. Those are all really good things to fill out. And make sure that you do fill them out, because the more filled out this is, the more established it looks for Google, and the more likely they are to put you guys into that 3-pack. So there's a couple different factors for how you get your business into this, aside from really building out that GMB page. And the first one is what's known as citations. And citations is your business name, address, and phone number listed on the web. You can list these on directory websites like Yellow Book, Better Business Bureau even counts as one. You just have to have that business name, address, and phone number, and it has to be exact compared to what you have it in Google. So for these guys, for example, if they did Woodmeister Builders and didn't put the master in there, it wouldn't count as a citation source as they're going out and getting those. So it just has to be exact compared to what you have it listed on in Google. But citations is definitely a big one for how you're going to get in here. The next big one that will really help you guys is actually your organic rankings. So where your website sits organically is going to play heavily on if you guys are going to be in this 3-pack. So looking at the organic rankings, as I'm going through here, I don't really consider house to be competition per se, just because Google really prefers to rank the small business owners over these large national directory sites. And a big part of that being because these guys are in direct competition with Google and their paid ads. So Google really does prefer to rank these smaller businesses over them. And really the keys to making sure you are going to be over websites like this is that you have your content dialed in on your website. You want to establish yourself as the resident expert or the authority for home building or home renovation in your area, and Google will see that, and they'll put you guys in that top spot, oftentimes over these guys like house.com. So looking at J. Brown Builders, there's a couple things we look at looking at the competition here. They do have a nice website. I mean, it's definitely well built, but they're really lacking in the content, which is great for you guys. That's definitely something you guys can come in here and add that content to your site, and really pass them up in regards to content in a short amount of time, and that's a big ranking factor for these websites. So looking at the back end of their site is kind of where it gets down to the nitty gritty. So looking at yours compared to theirs, so what we're looking at for the back end of sites is the whole internet is built on what's called backlinks, and it's one website linking itself to another website, one business linking itself to another business. And so what you guys really want to be going after with these backlinks is that they're relevant to the home improvement, home renovation, home builders niche. So if you guys were to get a backlink to a website or a business here out of Oregon, where I'm based out of, that does home building, it's going to carry a lot more weight and look a lot better for Google because it's relevant than if you guys were to get a backlink to your local Pizza Hut there out of Nantucket because you guys aren't slinging pizzas. So you really want to go after the relevant backlinks for your business. You guys don't have any backlinks showing up for your site right now, which is totally fine. Oftentimes it's actually better for me to start out with a business that doesn't really have what we call negative backlinks or spammy backlinks getting pointed towards it, just because it creates a lot of work to kind of negate that and get around all those negative backlinks you have on there. So looking at the back end of J. Brown Builders, they have 91 backlinks from 48 referring domains. So really not a lot of SEO, as we call it, which is search engine optimization. This is really, again, that nitty gritty of getting a website ranked. There's just not a lot of that going on for this business. So very doable to pass these guys up and claim that top spot for home builders in Nantucket. So looking at home remodel in, I don't know how you pronounce this, Hyannis. So looking there, again, the competition is just not super steep. You have a lot of these, large national directories that sell leads, websites. Looking at Sprinkle Home Improvement, their website's pretty basic, not a lot of content there either. And looking at the back end of their site, again, the metrics just are not super great. So it'd be very doable for you guys, to really attack both these markets and get your website ranked to the top spot for both of them and generate, really corner the market for when people are going to be building homes. Search volume wise, there's not a ton of search volume, but you guys only need, a couple a month to really keep you busy when you're building whole homes. So if you guys want more information, I'd love to set up a phone call to talk to you guys more. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend, and hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.